Hey everyone. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I am coping with the cancer diagnosis. Because I know I'm very like sort of calm and positive, and so a lot of people are wondering how I'm managing to stay this chilled out, right? So I know I've been talking about it more on Instagram, and I haven't really spoken about it on Facebook because I'm not really much of a Facebook person, but I'm going to share this on Facebook. So for those of you watching this on Facebook, yeah, a couple weeks ago I had a breast cancer diagnosis. And so yeah, right now where I'm at, I thought I was going to have surgery probably next week or the week after, but um, the MRI that I had has shown up some other lesions that need to be checked out first. So I'm going to have another biopsy next week, and then we shall see from there. So I guess one of the questions people are probably wondering how I'm managing to stay really positive and cheerful and calm through all through finding out about this, and also through all the waiting that happens, where you try, like, I still don't know what my treatment exactly is going to be, and they still need to do the biopsy, and then after the surgery they still need to test whatever they remove, and then only then I'll get a definitive idea of what the treatment is going to be. So I know a lot of people, in this waiting time, probably tend to get very anxious and worried. For me, am I worried? I'm a little worried, but worrying. I've always reminded myself that worrying doesn't solve anything, and worrying doesn't help anything, and worrying doesn't cure anything. And so whenever there's anything I'm kind of worried about, I just really remind myself that, because that is the truth. You can worry as much as you can, but there are things that are beyond your control, um, and you can't, like worrying doesn't help that. So I really do try to just focus on the things that I can control, um, and just kind of really try to let go of the things that I can't control. So what am I doing to cope? So obviously there's a lot of waiting in this type of process, like waiting for the next test, waiting for the test results, waiting for the doctor's call, waiting for the nurse's call, and you just don't know what else is going to pop up. And I guess for me, it's like, when you're waiting for something and you're feeling really anxious about something, time seems to just stop, right? So what I try to do is I try to fill my time with things that make time go faster. So I'm still going out, seeing my friends, planning my workouts, the workouts that I find really fun. I'm trying to get my client programs out of the way, way ahead of time, and just really, just live my life the way I would normally if I didn't have a cancer diagnosis, because right now there's only tests and results, at this point, right? I don't think I'm going to have surgery until August, when I'm back from my 1 week holiday. So right now there is no point sort of like worrying, and it's just like just go about my day and my week the way I normally would, make plans with people, make sure I'm surrounding myself with the people that make me feel good, and yeah, and that's essentially how I'm coping. So is there anything I am afraid of? Yes, actually, there's something I'm afraid of. So right now, I've been told that the initial findings, I probably will need radiation or radiotherapy, plus like some hormone therapy drugs, for about 5 to 10 years. But there is still a chance that after the surgery, they test whatever they removed, and maybe there could be a chance that I would need chemotherapy. But right now they're saying it's unlikely, right? Given the characteristics of the cancer. So what I'm afraid of, in the end, having to have chemo instead of radiation. Neither of them are great, but in chemo you lose your hair, right? So I'm not like, I know I'm like one of those girly girls, like I love doing my hair and my makeup and stuff like that. But although I've never really been attached to my hair, I'm that person who, like, it's long, I get bored, and then I'm just like, oh, screw it, I'm just gonna cut it short, right? And I've done that so many times in my life because I'm like, it's hair, it'll grow. But I guess, yeah, the idea of losing my hair that, I spend a lot of money on, for one, is a little bit scary to me. The thought and the potential of that. But just to let you know, like, thought has crossed my mind, and like anything, there is no point of me being like, what if, because right now I don't know, and it's just I can have like about right now 3 weeks of just having a lot of fun and just doing my thing. It's still summer here, and I don't want to ruin that with my what ifs, basically. So yeah, but that's basically where I'm at with all this. So if anyone out there is struggling with anything, anyone been given a recent diagnosis, feeling very overwhelmed, reach out. Like, even if it's not cancer, it's something else. Even if it's not you, it's your family member or your friend, or your loved ones. Reach out, and let's like try and get through this together. I know I don't have anxiety. I don't have panic attacks, and don't suffer from depression. So like, in terms of my mental health, I'm in a pretty good position to sort of deal with things in this sort of way. And I know other people do have these other things that make it a lot more difficult to cope. But I think we should all be in this together. And so if anyone wants to chat, wants to hang out, let me know. And yeah, and I'll keep you updated. You keep me updated, and yeah. Hope you guys weekend's going to come up soon, so hope you guys are having a good week, and looking forward to the weekend ahead.